Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am going to be tuning into the energies and pulling through some messages for a specific group of people who will feel guided to this reading and who will feel some kind of resonance here. Please keep in mind that I do channel many different people, energies, and connections throughout these readings. So if anything here does not connect for you personally, then leave those messages here and only take what resonates and feels good, right, and aligned to your own intuition. So I'm going to start by shuffling the traditional tarot. And the first card we're getting is the Nine of Cups in the upright position. And right away, I'm picking up that some kind of wish is going to be coming true for you. But this feels less so a singular wish and more a vision that you've created or constructed. Now, you might have constructed this vision consciously, or this might have been a completely subconscious process. So even if you're not aware of what this wish might specifically be for you, I'm getting that when it shows up, you will remember that subconsciously this is the manifestation of the essence of something that you've been desiring. It comes when you follow your intuition, is what my guides are saying here. So, whatever wish is coming true or being fulfilled, it seems to manifest as you are walking a path in alignment with your own intuition, which I'm getting at times has felt like walking in the dark for you. I'm seeing that your third eye chakra, the seat of intuition, is incredibly active and lit up here. In fact, my guides are showing it to me almost like this lantern or this literal light lighting up an otherwise darkened pathway. But just like with a lantern on a darkened path, you can only really see the next few steps in front of you, or sometimes only the next step. And I'm getting that that has very much been how you've been living your life recently, only being able to see the next step, so to speak, intuitively, but trusting that guidance. And again, some kind of major wish is going to be fulfilled here as a result of having had the courage to take that next intuitive step forward. For someone I'm speaking to here at the moment, you might be in a period of temporary hardship, or maybe there have been some negative or chaotic circumstances that have come up in your life recently. But what I see is this Five of Pentacles shifting to the Ten of Cups. So, whatever period of time you might be going through, if it has felt chaotic or a bit emotionally charged, I'm getting this could be related to the 888 Lionsgate portal as well. So I have done a few readings about this portal that we just stepped through on August 8th, although I'm picking up that many of you will be listening to this reading in future months and years as well. So do keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. We are speaking from a quantum level here that is completely multidimensional and multifaceted and not bound by time, space, or distance. I'm not sure why exactly that's coming up. Maybe you are meant to remember your own multifaceted, multidimensional nature, that you are not bound by time, space, or distance. Keep taking that one step forward, because I'm getting you're working with your future. you're doing something right now that might feel in the moment from this current timeline to be mundane or even pointless, but that's because the work you're doing is actually collaborating with a future version of you that has this wish fulfillment. I'm seeing the imagery of a mouse for some reason. That might be relevant for someone, but I'm also getting a snail imagery also. So with the snail, of course, I think of something moving very, very slowly, but I'm going to channel a bit more into the symbolism here. So something might appear as though it's moving very slowly. To other people, this might even look as though it is laziness in some sense. So maybe some of what you're doing is energy work within yourself that involves being in the stillness, that involves doing less in terms of work or action in the physical realm, but really going within yourself. And that energy work you're doing is actually working with this futuristic version of you on another timeline. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So, wow, this speaks to this temporary hardship. It's almost as though if you're going through something that feels difficult or confusing, I'm hearing that may have even sent you into a spiral. I'm seeing the spiral on the shell of a snail. Know that the reason it feels confusing to you in the present moment is it's happening for you, not to you. It's happening in collaboration with a future version of you who knows that this period of time is a necessary activation or clearing of sorts that is actually shifting you into this wish fulfillment. It's almost like there's a hidden gift within this hardship or this chaos. So maybe there was a message there for someone that I do want to look up the mouse symbolism as well. So the mouse can symbolize finding creative solutions to challenges, utilizing our talents and gifts to their fullest potential. I have to say, for someone listening here, I'm getting a very specific message. I know this might only be for one person, but I need to say it, which is I feel for someone listening, something has happened related to your work, career, or finances where a door has been closed, where you feel as though you've hit some kind of dead end when it comes to something related to your work, to your career. Maybe you recently lost a job, or you've been unemployed, or in a situation where you feel like you're reaching this dead end, or there's just not a lot of energy or passion around your work. And this might feel like that temporary hardship, but really it's you working with this future version of yourself that is already aware of a path for you that utilizes your true gifts, talents, and abilities that you have at a soul level that have been underutilized in this specific job or in this specific career. That door that closed is redirecting you into this timeline that is ultimately going to lead to this massive wish fulfillment, but to the human self, it might feel like temporary hardship. I'm hearing the weight of your own potential can feel heavy because I'm speaking to someone here who has known their potential subconsciously from a young age, meaning even if you weren't consciously aware exactly of what you were meant to do precisely in this world, you incarnated having a deep soul knowing that you came to share your gifts, your talents, your abilities on a soul level to uplift humanity. You entered this world knowing that you had something rare, something special, something unique to share with the world. And for a while, you may have had many people in your life try to talk you out of believing that you had something special to share, and hearing discounting the value of the gift. Maybe parents, teachers, people around you said things to the effect of what makes you feel as though you are so special, or you are so different, or you have something so special to share. But the thing is, you do have something special to share, and you've known that from when you were a young age. And this soul knowing was so intense and so palpable for you that as a byproduct, it's made it extremely difficult for you to mold yourself into this image of you that other people seem to have created for you because you knew that you came to break free from the molds. And I feel there is such a blessing in disguise here because some door has been closed that was never your door. Something has been eliminated from your life. Maybe it's an opportunity, a job, maybe even a relationship, something in your life that was not really aligned with you at the soul level or underutilizing your true soul gifts has now become this closed door. And you have this opportunity to align more with this timeline of wish fulfillment. But the thing about this is, it's requiring you to keep taking steps forward in the dark, to trust your inner guidance, to trust that lamp of your intuition, as we were describing earlier, that often only gives you the next step forward. But I see this leading not only to that wish fulfillment, but also to a lot of harmony in general in your life. This could be in the form of a community that really gets you, that really understands you. This could be a specific person romantically that you are manifesting a long-term relationship with. This could be a friend group that is actually a physical embodiment of some of your soul tribe, meaning souls who carry a similar authentic soul frequency to your own, that were only able to hear and respond to that call on the level of frequency when you began showing up more as your most authentic self. One form of imagery that I kept receiving as a download that I now know why, because it was meant for this reading and for whoever is connecting with this reading, is the imagery of I was seeing someone who was so hyper focused or fixated on a person, a physical person, one singular person who was discounting their value, who didn't really see them or understand them. Now, for some of you, it might not just be one singular person. This might even be a small group of people. This could be your family growing up. This could be your hometown friend group or community. But I feel these are people who were very familiar with you from either a young age or someone maybe you've been connected to or in a relationship with for a while. And these are individuals who defined you in a very limiting way and were never really able to see the true value of your gifts. And because of this, you may have always felt very out of place in the world and as though you just didn't belong, or again, like you just didn't have something that special to share because there were these individuals around you that were discounting the value of your soul gift. But then in this download, this visual that I saw, I see that behind you, there are literally millions of people who adore you, who love you, who want what you have to share, who want to connect with you authentically. Now, of course, this might not literally be millions of people. That's just how it felt in the visualization, as though a hyperfixation on a person or group of people who weren't able to fully see you or understand you was blinding you to these hundreds or thousands or millions of people who so value what you have to share, who want to love you and support you and connect with you. And it's like in this visualization, I saw this person turning their back to these individuals who couldn't see them or understand them. And as they turn their back, they look out and they see this sea of people who want to love them and adore them and who admire them for who they really are on a soul level, when they believed this lie for so long that they couldn't be admired for who they really were, that they were meant to hide their authentic self. And from a higher spiritual perspective, in this visualization, those individuals who may have caused you to believe the lie that you didn't have something valuable to share with the world, they were actually in soul contract with you as well. They were playing their part in the soul field, so to speak, and in kind of leading you off course. They were giving you the opportunity to grow and expand energetically as a soul through the process of remembering just how powerful and how talented and how capable and worthy you are. And the purpose of all of that is also, or I should say a byproduct of all of that, is that once you fully solidify that remembrance of who you really are and how valuable what you came to this planet to share really is, in that remembrance, you are now equipped to be a leader and a guide for others, to teach others how to connect with their most authentic self, because I am so strongly getting the energy of a leader and a teacher around you that you weren't just meant to go through this process of remembrance and sharing your gifts for yourself, but because in doing so, you are inspiring and leading others to do the same. Now, if you are resonating with this reading, I do really recommend addressing what is happening in your subconscious mind as well, because 95% of our thoughts are actually subconscious in nature, which means the majority of what we are exuding energetically, we are doing so unconsciously or subconsciously. So I've personally found subliminal meditation to be the most powerful tool for reprogramming my own subconscious mind and shifting my energy in a really powerful and effective way. I personally started meditating with subliminals several years ago, and I have seen the most profound results, shifts, and changes within my own life from utilizing them. So I am now sharing my own library of subliminals with all of you through my app, Sound and Soulful, which is really my soul's passion project. I personally use this app every single day, and I've found it so transformative in my own life. So I'm so excited to be sharing it with all of you as well. And specifically for this reading, I would recommend looking into my subliminals for 7 chakra clearing. This is a great comprehensive deep level energy clearing. My subliminal for 7 chakra money clearing, which is more so for those of you wanting to attract in more wealth, more abundance, and to clear any lack mindset blockages that you might be storing in your field. And also you can explore my subliminal called Ultimate Alchemist Transformation, which is a bit more specific to helping you manifest more specific things in all areas of your life. So within the app, you can check out each of these subliminals and see which ones resonate for you personally. You can read the affirmations contained within the subliminal while you are listening. You can listen in 10 different background sound options, and you can also create custom private playlists in the app as well. So if you would like to explore my subliminals, then you can search for my app, Sound and Soulful, in the App Store, or you can go directly to the download page by clicking the link that I will be leaving in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. So let's go ahead and pull a few final messages from your spirit guides, your spirit team, whatever divine forces you personally define or connect with. What can I channel from your personal spirit guides at this time? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? I'm hearing allow the doors to close. So at this time in your life, again, you might be noticing that certain doors are closing. And you will notice that the doors that are closing are the ones that you never really fully felt aligned with anyway. These are doors that may have actually been distractions from your true soul's purpose, from this higher path of wish fulfillment that is calling you in a really powerful way. I'm also getting the cards unawakened and union. So this is going to be a very specific, somewhat of a side message, but if in love and romance things have been feeling a bit stuck for you, I'm getting that this might be because the soulmate or twin flame, the person that you are meant to come into a divine, mutually beneficial union with in this lifetime, has been in this process of going through their own tests and trials in this life. They've been in an unconscious, unawakened state of being, and they've been shaken from this slumber through recent circumstances of their life. But this is someone that you've been connecting with through the fifth dimension, because we have the cards fifth dimension and twin flames. So this might actually be a twin flame for some of you listening. That doesn't have to be the case for everyone. But regardless, this counterpart soul is someone that you've been connecting with very strongly in the fifth dimension, regardless of whether you've met this person yet physically or not. Because for some of you, this might be someone that either you've not had contact with for a while physically, or maybe even someone that you've not met yet in this lifetime. But if this portion of the reading is connecting, again, this won't be for everyone. But if this is for you, know that at this time, your divine counterpart or twin flame or soulmate, however you are connecting with them, they are going through this process of being shaken awake spiritually. And this is also resulting in the ending of some kind of karmic pattern or relationship in their life. I feel that this has brought a lot of chaos into their life, but it's been necessary chaos to realign them with this Ten of Cups energy, with this union or reunion timeline, so to speak. So, wow, very powerful messages coming through here. I feel that we are not done with this energy. This will definitely be coming up at some point in future videos. So if you would like future readings and updates on this situation, I do recommend subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more energy updates, inspiration, and information. Of course, if you do feel guided to check out the subliminals that I mentioned earlier, then you can click the link in the pinned comment and description box that I've left underneath this video, and that link will take you directly to the app in the App Store so you can learn more about it and download it if you choose to do so. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love and light energy. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.